Hi, this is Nanan, and here is a review of Medieval Lego by Greyson and Beights. The book was released in September of this year, and it's now available to purchase. So, for those of you who are not familiar with the book, it's a short, roughly 123-page book that details 500 years of medieval history in condensed vignettes. So each historical event would be depicted in a 1 to 2 page chapter, followed by or preceded by illustrations and Lego. And each of these historical events are written by professors or scholars, so their word is very reputable from a scholarly perspective. And the creations themselves are built by Lego fans. So going to the table of contents, it divides the book into 3 sections, each part depicting notable historical events in the history of England from a span of 500 years from the 11th century to the 15th century. Alright, so I won't go over each chapter by themselves. I did read the book cover to cover. It took me a little bit less than an hour, but coming from someone who has not had very much education of medieval history beyond high school, I can't really say I understood much of what's going on, so I would just have to take the word for it. A few sections that may be notable for ordinary consumers like you and I. For example, I'm trying to find the chapter about William Wallace, which many of us have seen in the movie Braveheart. So I did recognize a few elements of the story here, but otherwise the rest, with the exception of Robin Hood and a few others, are more or less new to me. And so many people are wondering, what should I get this book, and what kind of people would enjoy this book. In my opinion, I think that if you're a fan of medieval history and Lego, then this is definitely a book for you. But otherwise, if you just want to kind of get a Spark Notes version of some of the major historical events, then this book does provide just that. In terms of the Lego creations, all of them are, I guess, very well composed in terms that there's no extraneous background elements or like a standalone castle or something against a white backdrop. So each of them is like an actual photo. So in that perspective, it's good that it blends well into the I guess the framework of the book, in that it's not really floating in space like a castle or a siege engine or whatnot. But on the downside, there's not much that can be depicted in terms of entire battle scenes. Otherwise, that would require too much resource. So as a result, you do get captures of little vignettes of a battle like this one right here. So overall, I think the largest creation from this book is this thing in the middle somewhere, right here. And there's another one earlier in the Siege of Jerusalem chapter that has a pretty extensive castle wall scene with a siege tower. So besides that, there's a lot of, just one minifigure shots, which they are still good, but if you're looking to be impressed by large castles or colossal medieval sculptures, then this book will not meet your expectations for that. So in the end, we see a list of all the professors and scholars who have contributed to the book, and a little description of each one of them, as well as a list of builders who contributed to the creations. Okay, and this is the review, and I hope you enjoyed it. The book retails for around $15, but you can get it cheaper on Amazon. Thanks for watching.